Welcome friends! In this video I'm going to be reviewing a songwriting book, and I'm also going to be previewing 2 songwriting books with you, so let's take a look. So the book that I have done a video on before was this one, and I want to tell you how it went for me. Basically, I didn't like it. I bought this book because it had 0 reviews on Amazon, and I thought, well, maybe I could take a risk and try it out. Basically, I didn't think it was very useful because it had about 5 pages on how to write songs and everything else was blank. I don't think that's a useful tool for me as a songwriter. I've already written a decent amount of songs. I'm past the free writing phase, I think. I still want to do it. I still think that's a very good tool, but this doesn't give you enough. The structure is you have a subject and you free write it. They suggest that you figure out rhymes as you're free writing, so you're just like rhyming as well as writing stuff, and it doesn't have to be any kind of cohesion. That's fine. That's a legitimate tool to use if you're looking for ideas, and you put down your ideas on this page because apparently you need a whole page for that. And then there's 2 pages to write a song on, which I didn't totally think was necessary, because if you didn't want to write a song that was inspired by money, then that's like 6 pieces of paper that didn't need to be used in a book. You know, like, I feel like this could have been a notebook. You could have just had a notebook doing this stuff and then a list of the prompts, right? I was put off by that, but nonetheless, I tried it out. I did the photographs one, and that's actually where I did get the image from 3 young girls. So that was useful at least, but I didn't even really use these pages to do that. I used my regular notebook because that's where I write my songs. I didn't think that the advice in this book was specific enough for me and my level of writing. I also did not enjoy that there was nothing about music in this book. It was all about writing lyrics. It basically assumed that you knew the chords, or assumed that you knew a lot about music theory, or assumed that you hadn't, or that you'd already figured out your ideas and your chords. And it assumed that you played guitar, which I don't really like because I don't play guitar. I play ukulele and piano, so that's not useful for me. So don't buy this book unless you want to waste a lot of paper. If you want to see my 1-star review on Amazon, I think it was really well written, so I'll provide a link to that down below. But let's move on. I didn't want to really thoroughly look through these books. I didn't want to know what they were about until I started reading them, and I wanted to look through these things with you. I bought 2 songwriting books. One of them is called I Am Your Songwriting Journal, and one of them is called Songwriting Without Boundaries. So I thought these seemed like, because they actually look like books with stuff in them, I thought that that would be more helpful for me. So let's look at these things together. I haven't flipped through these at all. I haven't really looked through these books at all. So let's start with this one. First of all, it's really sturdy. It's got... No. It's not a person. It's not a person. Oh, my dog is insane. It's got this little like thingy that might be cool, so I'm assuming that you're going to be using part of these to write down. The font choices kind of look like they are geared towards kids, but that might be useful for me because I have students and I might want to teach kids how to write songs in the future. So let's take a look. So I Am Your Songwriting Journal, an interactive guide to turning your amazing ideas into awesome songs. I like those qualifiers. That's really nice. Ooh. That's cute. Alright, okay, I can tell this is definitely written for kids and I'm already enjoying it a lot. So this songwriting journal belongs to, if found, return to, and then it says, if your name is not written above, close this journal now and slowly back away or you will suffer, all caps, terrible consequences. That's cute. I think that's cute. Each little section has tricks in it. That's cool. The chapters Introduction, Ideas chapter, Words chapter, Music chapter, Songwriting pages. And oh, look at that. Let's see. Let's look through these. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's lots of pictures. I think I'm gonna enjoy this a lot, actually. There's no wrong way to write a song. I agree. Here's a blank page. Well, it was. This makes me really excited. Wow. They want you to draw a little bit. That's a really interesting tool. I would never have thought of that. I haven't seen anything like that, so I'm excited to try that out. This, I definitely feel like I would want to share parts of this process with you. I would want to share what I came up with and present that to you. So this is making me very excited. So they're teaching about how to use thesauruses, ideas chapter, oh, list of reasons for writing a song, and they have, this is cool. They have some reasons, but then they have blank reasons. They have blank reasons for you. If you want to provide your own reasons for yourself to write. This is really cool. I'm enjoying this. Oh, I'm loving this. Smiles are like diamonds and metaphors are gold. And this is what I'm excited about because the other book that I had didn't mention this at all. This chapter is all about coming up with the perfect music. Oh my gosh, so there's a little bit of music history. They do a little thing about the Rite of Spring, Stravinsky. If you don't know the story of Stravinsky and the Rite of Spring, it is when he previewed this ballet in the early 20th century, the Rite of Spring that was in Fantasia. When it previewed, the audience hated it so much that it caused a riot because they had never heard music that was so crazy before. I'm seeing different instrument suggestions. Pick an instrument that sings to you. I love that. Songwriting pages. Oh look, they have little, they leave some tricks blank so you can write your own tricks in there too. So I love this, it's so interactive. Okay, I'm really excited to just use the crap out of this. Songwriting pages, let's take a look. Pages with fill-in songs and prompts to help you compose them. Observation song. Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna guess this is pretty much geared towards kids and teenagers. It has guidelines on what can be in which part of the song. This is exciting. How many times am I gonna say that? So hard to be you song / the blues. That's cute. Oh, little rain cloud. Love it. The duet. Oh my gosh. So this is a song that's encouraging collaboration, which is, of course, to me, one of the most important parts of making music. Silly song. Cinderella song. And there's already one verse, so you can just fill in the rest of it. And then it says, I'd love to hear your version of this song. So it sounds like the author is really wanting to hear people's songs. So I'm excited. Maybe I'll get in touch with the author of this. Glossary of things that you know now. So there's some definitions, and then there's a blank line at the end of each definition so you can put your own meaning. That is so exciting. Okay, I'm really jazzed about this. Like, I was a little sarcastic in the video for the other book because I kind of knew it wouldn't be enough. But I am very, very sincerely excited for this. Let's look at the other book. Songwriting Without Boundaries. Lyric writing exercises for finding your voice. Because of the subtitle, I'm going to assume that it's going to be mostly about writing words, which is fine. I can always use more help there. Really, I think that is, that the music part is something I have pretty solidly down. I would love to be better at writing lyrics. Writing great song lyrics requires practice and discipline. Songwriting Without Boundaries makes it fun with more than 150 exercises and prompts designed to inspire and improve your work. For songwriters, poets, even novelists, it's a creative way to tap into your senses and inject your writing with vivid details, effectively use metaphor and comparative language, add rhythm to your writing, and manage phrasing. I'm really excited about this. Let's take a look. This is a person that teaches at the Berklee College of Music, which, if you don't know, is a very famous music school, really commercially based too, so this guy is probably going to know what he's talking about. The table of contents is sorted by challenges, and the challenges are sorted by days. So this is going to be really interesting. I appreciate that kind of timeline, that kind of strict timeline. I think that'll be really good for me. So you start with object writing, and then you go into metaphor, object writing with metaphor, writing in rhythm and rhyme. Okay, let's skim through. So first of all, it's object writing. It's telling you how to do your object writing. Okay, and then there's some prompts with the time limit. So once the time is up, it is up. That's good to know. The 14-day challenges in this book work great in a group setting. So you guys want to write with me? Let's do it. Let me know in the comments if you want to do this with me, because I think that would be fun. And then metaphor. After what you've just done, writing from your senses on who, what, where, and when, this challenge is a natural follow-up. All those specifics you learn to wade into can be even more interesting if they're not only what they are, but become more than what they are. They can transform or be transformed as if they are seen through the lens of another idea. Added weight, added meaning. This is also really exciting for me. Linking qualities to target ideas. Writing in rhythm and rhyme. This is a hard one for me, so I'd love some practice. I would love to be able to practice and be better at that. Tetrameter lines. Tetrameter couplets. Ooh, this sounds okay. I can't wait to be better at those. Common meter. Tetrameter and pentameter. Oh, and then form. Cool. So cool. So now I have some thinking to do about this, and if you have any input, please let me know, like comment, or let me know what would be more interesting for you as I'm working through this. Would you be more interested in trying and doing this with me first, or trying this with me? I just don't know. I have to really think about this. I'm really excited about both of these books. I might especially be excited about this one because it seems so kid-friendly and so accessible. This one seems really good. Probably a lot more lyric-based, which is fine for me. I really want to be able to make connections musically with lyrics. So that's, I think, my goal in this channel, and helping people learn how to express themselves through music. So that's where I am. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you want to see more songwriting stuff or do this stuff with me, please subscribe so we can keep in touch and be doing this together. I would love to hear from you if you want to do that with me. And until next time, stay mindful, stay musical, stay out of trouble.